Hey everyone, this is Geeds. So today I am going to be going over my 2004 Chevy Colorado. This truck started out as a ZQ8 model, which is really just a sport suspension on these trucks. Different springs, different leaf springs, different sway bars, and so forth. So they're actually lowered from the factory from the Z85s by I think about an inch or so. So, like I said, this is a 2004 model. I bought this truck in December of 2004, the day after Christmas. So I've had it for 12 years. I actually bought this truck with 200 miles on it. And this truck actually was used. The dealer said that the original person bought it and then traded in about a week later, saying that it sat too low for his trailer. So why you would do that, I don't know. So anyway, so I got a pretty damn good deal on this. It's pretty much buying a brand new truck and having the depreciation taken off of it already. So what I've done with this truck so far is I added clear corner headlights, as you can see. Only thing is they really do need a polishing. I bought those lights probably about 11 years ago. I think probably almost close to when I bought the truck, maybe. And I was thinking, for a while, these lights were not available at all on eBay anymore. You could just get the different ones that had LEDs all in through here, the halos, which I didn't care for. So apparently one guy did find a set of the style. For the most part, I think they're actually just a smoked lens over top of them, but still, if you want just kind of simple. Also, there's a guy goes by the screen name DK Molds, and he actually makes these markers. And basically all you have to do is just bake your headlights, pull them apart, put the new lenses in, and he actually offers them in a couple different colors. I'll post a link in the description. The hood is a good mark steel cowl hood. So this thing is excellent. I mounted it the one time and I didn't have to do any adjusting. The stripes on it are plasti dip, and the stripes have been on there for a few years now and about ready to peel them off and redo it. Front of the truck I have a GMC Canyon grill with street scene mesh. The only thing is this mesh does not really fit too well in here. It's because the guy I bought the grill shell off of actually cut a little too much out, so it is what it is. Front bumper is a street scene Gen 1 urethane bumper. The flares are factory ZQ8 flares that have been modified to fit with this Xenon side skirts package. Only thing I don't like about the Xenon side skirts for the crew cabs is this little spot right here. I think it would have been nicer if they actually made it a two-piece there. And then I have a street scene roll pan on this thing. The tailgate spoiler is also from Street Scene. I like it. Gives it a little extra look to it. I wish it had little corner pieces to give it a fuller look. The bed cover, which I'm sure probably most people are going to ask about. This bed cover came from a company called Checkmate Customs. They were bought out several years ago by another company. I can't remember the name offhand. And well, this bed cover is actually no longer available. So for those who are getting ready to ask if you can still find one, you probably can only find one used, as far as I'm aware. I know a couple of them pop up for sale now and then. And no, I'm not selling mine. Taillights are TYC LEDs, which are, I think, were bought out by another company. Because this is my second set. My first set died, and I think this set, when I bought them, they were under the Pilot brand name, but they came in a TYC box. So the other ones that people buy, I think it's like an Eagle or something, which the LEDs are spaced a bit differently. And I like these. And I do have a LED third brake light. That is actually made from a Colorado work truck brake light, which are all red. Factory, for the most part, on these trucks, you'd have red in the center and then white on either side for, you know, bed light. The LEDs were done by a guy who goes by the name of Supermod. I'll throw a link to his site. He does a lot of stuff for the Colorados. Gas door had the filler piece knob, or whatever you want to call it, shaved off. Handles were actually painted. In the later models of the Colorados, they actually come body color. Street seam mirrors, which actually need repainted. Wheels are Silverado SS wheels that are plasti dipped. Full-size Silverado wheels will fit on these trucks at the same exact bolt pattern. The only issue is, for a lot of them, the Colorados had a bigger center hub on them. So the wheels actually have to be bored out for the center hub to fit. I don't know if that's true for the latest models of Silverados, but for the years of the 2000s Silverados and GM full-size trucks, you have to bore out the center in order for the wheels to fit these trucks, and they look great. So for engine, this is an inline 5-cylinder, 3.5 liter. For the trucks, for 04 to about 07, the options were you can get a 4-cylinder, 2.8, I think that's right, and then a inline 5 3.5 liter for these trucks. I always thought the fact that the things were an inline 5 were a little bit odd. And these engines it's actually also the same as the inline 6 that's in the regular Trailblazer models, just with the cylinder cut off. In 2008 and up, you could get the 4-cylinder changed to a 2.9 and the 5-cylinder changed to a 3.7. And then in 09, they started giving the option of the 5.3 engines, which I wish this one had it, but you might be able to see in the back here, this engine will actually be going into it. That's a 5.3 out of a 2006 Silverado HD. So this is the L33, aluminum block, aluminum heads, the 799 heads. And then I have a fast LSX RT intake for it, Holley valve covers, which I just wanted to give a nicer look to it. I still have a bit of work to do, and then put it in. So also inside the bed, bit dirty, but I do have this thing rhino lined. Excellent stuff. I wish I had this done when I first bought the truck, but didn't. So let's give it a start. See, I have a stainless gauge face from, I believe this wasn't US Speedo, but US Speedo makes a set that has, you can get different facings in the back of it and so forth. I actually don't remember the name of this one offhand. Column shifter is from a guy named Ron Wolf. I'll just see if I can throw a link to his stuff. Exhaust on this is a Magnaflow catback, but it's got a hole in it and it rattles, so it's going to get redone when I get the V8 put in. Has an AEM brute force intake. My only qualm about this intake is the shield broke. See down here, that's where this piece was supposed to attach to, but snapped, so I just kind of braced it there and whatnot. That shield's complete junk. There's really not a whole lot done to the engine wise. It's intake, exhaust, and a tune. So the factory exhaust manifold on there, which a lot of people will gut, which I never did on this thing, and obviously not going to. So I'm going to put the other motor in. Give it a rev. Oh, and as you can see, so it's a 2004 model, and it only had like 92,000 miles on it. It always sounded very unique. So for 2017, the big plan is to swap the motor out, though I know a lot of people will be saying, like, should have been done a while ago, because I've actually had that motor since 2011. I just haven't had the time or, you know, the opportunity just to get it done. And this year I'm really hoping to get it done. So there's going to be some other changes coming. That'll give this thing quite a bit of a different look. Some people already know, but I'll save that for the YouTubers. So let me know what you think in the comments. You know, if you got any questions, you know, feel free to ask. Throw a like down there, subscribe. You know, it can help the channel out. And that's about it. And in case someone's asking, I will do a video on this Corvair piece, and I will do a video of the GTO here coming. So, all right, everyone have a nice day. Thanks. Bye. So something I forgot to mention was the suspension on this truck. Yeah, sorry for the little update. It's actually raining outside, and I don't feel like uncovering the truck again. So the suspension on this truck is all Belltech, exception of the control arms, which are DJM. So in the rear, I have 3-inch drop leafs from Belltech, along with a 1-inch drop block from Belltech. On the front, I have a set of Belltech coilovers and a set of 3-inch drop control arms from DJM. So, alright, I just thought I'd add that quick add-on to the video. Any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks. Bye.